Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name's Simon, down here at JD Golf Academy at Drayton Park Golf Club, and let's talk Tiger, Phil and $10 million. Now if that doesn't interest you, I don't know what will. Basically, let's rewind. Let's go all the way back to Masters. At Augusta, these boys are being paired together in the par 3 and it was very loud and very fun. Fast forward all the way up to the Players Championship. These guys are being paired up as a practice round for the first time since 2014, and these guys have been friends for actually quite a while. They were obviously rivals growing up, obviously the early stages of their career. However, they've been friends, and it's been reported that Mickelson's been helping Tiger Woods come back, especially when it came to the yips on his chipping, and it makes sense. At the end of the day, these two guys have got a big presence in the game of golf. They're obviously big stars, great players, and as a business point of view, it makes sense that these two players obviously stick together. There's obviously talks about them touring and doing a lot of these match play kind of events year to year, and especially as they, not let's say get old and retire, but it makes sense to obviously try and cash in or use their stardom and presence to obviously stir and get a bit more awareness maybe for their other businesses that they do have. But this isn't what it's about. This is obviously the first time that anything of this kind of magnitude has happened for a long time. This did used to happen back in the day. Shell had the match play events between some of the greats, and I feel like they're bringing it back and reinventing it. They are both accepted to mic up, so you're hearing the language and the banter between the two of them, and I think that's a great thing. I think that's something that golf needs, and also it's going to be quick. It's going to be quicker. It's not going to be a 4-day event. It's going to be one 18-hole match play event, winner takes all. Now, the one thing I do say, which I think would make it a lot more interesting, and when it comes down to that winner-take-all format, is that they play for their own money. Now, I'm not saying they both put 5 million up each. I don't think either of them, obviously they're very wealthy, either of them would want to do that. However, I think if they just put up a sum of money, that is their own. That means that they can then obviously lose that money to the person, the bragging rights, and I think it just helps raise the bar in terms of that kind of pressure when you're losing your own money to someone else, and obviously give it to charity or whatever they want to do with it, rather than play for sponsorships $10 million. I don't think that's going to bring the crowds in, to be perfectly honest. You put these two guys in a match play format alone, I think that's going to make a massive difference, and I think that's going to get the people in anyway. Now, this was supposed to be played in Vegas, 3rd of July. Again, their talks, it didn't happen, but they've been quoted saying that obviously they're trying to work on it, trying to obviously make this kind of match happen, give the people what they want. Let me know down below what kind of course you think they should play it at. There's so many great courses obviously out there in the world. I don't know what kind of course you could probably put up for these guys to play at, as they're both similar players and styles, so I don't think it'd be necessarily ever in Europe. It'd obviously be in America, very much a parkland golf course. But anyway, let me know what you think. You'd love to see them both play, and just let me know your thoughts on what you think about this kind of idea format. What kind of players you would want to see, whether it'd be like McIlroy and Dustin Johnson, or any golfers that have big rivalries. I think this would be great if they could stir it up on social media and then get these kind of formats and games in place, because there's going to be so many TV networks that's going to be wanting to obviously run this, show this, because it's going to be a big money spinner. You think the views that Tiger and Phil get when they're in the later rounds of a tournament, well, you've got both of them there from the outset, full coverage, and I think even non-golfers, and I think this is really important, non-golfers are going to be interested in this kind of match, and that's what it's all about. We want to grow the game, we want to get more people involved into the game of golf, and if these guys can do it just by playing 18 holes of golf together for a bit of money, hopefully their own money, then I can't see any reason why this isn't good. Now obviously they are a bit older, they're going towards the end of their careers, or later end of their careers. I'm sure both of them will probably disagree with that, but I think it makes sense that they have kind of partnered up and they have kind of broached this friendship that they didn't used to have when they were younger, but it makes sense that obviously they've got it now, because they can make a big difference in the game of golf, and I think together, if they were to do this, then it'd have a massive impact, not only in the golf scene, but I think in sports in general. So guys, that was just a quick video of the showdown. If I get any updates, I'll be sure to let you guys know. If you haven't joined the channel, then please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.